Hey y'all, it's Amy from harrishomesteadblog.com, and today I want to share with you a recipe for a chocolate chunk cookie skillet. So this is going to be made in a cast iron skillet. It's going to be a take on a Pizookie. If you've ever had one of those at a restaurant, usually it's like a cookie cake topped with ice cream. So this is just a really easy dessert to whip up if you want something sweet after dinner one night. I'm going to start out by adding 1 cup of organic brown sugar and butter from grass-fed cows that has been set out to room temperature. And we'll go ahead and cream those together. Once we have those mixed together, I'm gonna add 1 egg. And then I use this wild vanilla powder. You can use vanilla extract, a 4 teaspoons. Now we'll add the dry ingredients. So I have 2 cups of flour. I've talked about this in another video. I typically like to use einkorn flour if I'm not using a sourdough, but I am out. Last time I checked on Amazon, they were out of stock. So this is just unbleached all-purpose. The einkorn is not as processed, so we prefer to use that when I have it. A 4 teaspoons of baking soda. And then a 4 teaspoons of salt. Last, we're gonna add our chocolate. I do like to use a higher grade percentage of dark chocolate. This is only about 60 right here. This is all we had on hand. I typically like to use 70% cacao or higher, but this will work for now. So I'm gonna chop it into smaller chunks. You can definitely just use chocolate chips as well. You can add more or less. I'm just doing about 1/2 of a bar. You can add up to a full chocolate bar if you prefer. I'm gonna give that a quick mix, not too much. I don't wanna overmix the chocolate. Just wanna somewhat incorporate it into the mixture. I forgot to mention, if you don't have butter on hand, I have made this recipe with coconut oil. You'll have a slightly crispier cookie texture. I am gonna grease this with some coconut oil. Just grab a scoop, rub it in. Now we're just gonna add our cookie to the skillet. This is a very cakey, thicker cookie. You can definitely make these into just regular chocolate chip cookies. Put it in. I definitely think we could have used some more chocolate in here, but that 1/2 bar of chocolate was all we actually had left, so it'll have to do. Top it with a pinch of sea salt. I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop the skillet in there now and cook this for about 18 to 20 minutes. Watch it closely because it can burn. If you want a crispier cookie, depending on your oven temperature and style of oven, you may need to cook it a little longer or a little less, so just play with the temperature. About 18-19 minutes seems to be good for our oven. So thank y'all so much for joining me to make this chocolate chunk cookie skillet. It is the perfect take on a Pizookie or a cookie cake, and just with that classic chocolate chip flavor. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post 2 new videos each week on our homegrown lifestyle at our Wholesome Homestead. Thank y'all so much for stopping by.